Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to take digital stamps from Procreate and turn them into digital stickers like these here. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go over to Etsy and you're going to look up stamps that you think are cute. I'm going to just tap on this one just because I think it's kind of cute here. As you can see, it says 100 Valentine's Day stamps. You can scroll through if they have pictures and you can see this is what all of those look like, or what the different stamps look like. And then you also want to go down to item details of anything you like, and you just want to check and see, are they available to be used for personal use or are they commercial use as well. So in this one, hers doesn't say, so I like to kind of go on the rule of I'm not going to use them for commercial use just because nobody's trying to get sued. But a lot of times they will put, especially artists will put in their descriptions whether or not the item can be used for personal use or if it has to be commercial use. So here you go, you can see terms and commercial use. You can use it to create physical, you can't sell digital, and then they're responsible for any prints that you use, so blah blah blah. If you're just making these for yourself, that part is really irrelevant. It's only if you're trying to sell these stickers as well that you need to make sure you have a commercial license to resell. So let's say you found some that you like, you're going to purchase, you're going to download. If you need a video on those, let me know, I'll do that separately. But once you've purchased your sticker stamps or stamp kit, it's going to show up as a name dot brush set. When you tap on this, it actually will import it automatically into Procreate for you. And then so it's going to import it into Procreate. What you're going to do is to create a new sticker or a new design, you're going to open up a tab. I like to use Square just because I find that it's less cropping for me later on when I'm making sticker kits. So I'm just going to, you'll just hit the plus sign and then the square and it creates a new one. I already have this one up, so I'm going to use this one. And then we're going to go over here. Now, a couple quick things. Gallery will take you back to your gallery. The wrench will take you to the actions, which will allow you to add certain things like other files, photos, or even text. The canvas allows you to put on drawing guides and kind of allow snapping, that sort of thing. And then share allows you to share each layer, or you can share, so if you're making one sticker at a time, you can share it as a PNG. We'll get to that. And then I don't really use those three, so I can't really say what all they would do, but there's tons of Procreate tutorials out there if you're looking for them. This is just basic stickers. So that's that one. This one here allows you to adjust your saturation, your color balance. Gaussian blur is really the one that I use this side for, just when I'm making stickers that have like a background to it. I'll use Gaussian blur to kind of give it a faded effect. This allows you to warp whatever you have stamped, and then this allows you to select what's on the page. Down this side here, this first one here will control your size of the stamp, and then this one down here controls how opaque it's going to be. The higher up it is, the darker it's going to be. The lower down it is, the lighter it's going to be. And that's just your back tool. On this side over here, we have the paintbrush, which controls all of your different brushes. The pointer finger, which allows you to adjust things with your pointer. This is an eraser, and this allows you to open up your layers. This little dot over here in the corner actually controls your color palettes, and you can choose different colors if you have one, or if you are looking for a specific color, you can go in here and type it in. You can even type in the hex code if you have it. So what we're going to do now, though, is actually go over to the brush library. And because I actually imported this several times, I'm going to just hit delete because I have several copies of it in here and I don't want those. So if you just tap on the side, you can actually delete, rename, share, or duplicate a brush kit. So you've bought your brush kit, and now we are looking at actually creating a sticker. So you're going to go in, find the sticker that you're looking for, or find the stamp you like. I'm going to start out with this flower here, and then I'm going to tap on it, and I'm going to tap on my screen. And for here, I kind of like to put mine in the middle and just kind of see how big the stamp is going to be before I go in and resize it. So you're just going to tap the screen, and that brings up your sticker or your stamp. Now, if I want this to be bigger, I could either go over here and resize, erase this one, resize, and stamp again, or I'm going to tap on this little pointer arrow, and I can drag it to make it bigger. And again, the bigger you make it, the less cropping you have to do in GoodNotes if you want to crop it, or you could just leave it as is. Now, I like it as a black, so what I'm going to do is actually go over here to my colors, and I'm going to choose this red and drag it over. And what this does is it fills in where there are the little section. So I'm just going to make this a red rose to add to my sticker kit. And then I want to do some green leaves, so I'm going to grab this one. You can also purchase these palettes from Etsy as well. I purchased these a very long time ago, so I couldn't even tell you, outside of what they are named, I could not tell you, like, some of them. Okay, so we've got our sticker. I like it. I think that looks pretty good. So now I can do two things. I can share it, and the way I can do that is if I turn off the background, I can go over here to the wrench, and then I go over to share, and I can share it as a PNG. And just hit save image. Okay, so now that I have split screen open, I can just drag this over. I can do one of two ways to open this. So I've saved it as a PNG image, remember? So now I can just tap on the little icon in GoodNotes, and if I tap and open this, it imports it. And as you can see behind it because it's a transparent background. So I just tap on it, and let's say I want to crop it. This is why I like to use the square version, just because it's a lot easier to crop versus a huge rectangle where I would have to do multiple crops to it or crop it multiple times. And then I have a sticker. The other way you can actually do this is if you have GoodNotes open and you have Procreate open, you can grab the layer and drag it over. And that allows you to also drag it in and make it a digital sticker. I'll close that. All right, and then hit done, resize, and you now have a sticker. And that's basically what I did with all of these. These stickers here are actually made in Canva just because it's very tedious and I just didn't feel like doing it in Procreate. Another thing you can do is, let's say you want to make multiple stickers. So like I did in this case here, as you can see, I just created different layers. And the way I kept myself on track is as I created them, I would just hide the layer. So I was only working on one layer at a time. But when you go over, let me close that out real quick. And you go again to share. If you hit this share layers, you have to make sure they're all turned on, by the way, and background has to be turned off. But if you hit share layers, it would actually share each of those pictures individually, and then you just import them into GoodNotes and create a file. So that is the long short of how to create digital stickers. Then I just created this background sheet in Procreate also, and I just added it to created a new file in GoodNotes, added all of my stickers, and then what you would want to do if you're like going to sell these, you would do export this page, and you're going to choose export it as a GoodNotes file. This way, anyone who purchases these stickers can actually get them pre-cropped, and they don't have to go in and pre-crop or crop all the stickers themselves. And then the bonus is if you did the share layers version, that's not what I wanted to do. When you go into your items, so when you're creating the file to sell, you can just grab all of them because they're already fairly cropped. So let me go back here. So let's show like this right here. Because it's already fairly cropped, I don't have to do anything additionally. I can just dump this file into a folder, and if the person wants to crop it down even more, they can. But because it's already fairly big on the screen or in the PNG file, you don't really have to do too much to it. So that is what I do to create my digital stickers.